So, just getting back from my IEP meeting, I can tell you, I know the stress of it all. 504 IEP, it's imperative that you have either or. What you're not told is that they actually follow them. Those papers, those forms, those documents, it's in their files at school. It follows them to college actually, where they get preference for classes. They can get preference for the first choice in classes. They need the title just so it helps them in life. Don't let it be a crutch. I'm not suggesting that you use it as a crutch. But what I am suggesting is that you do make sure you have these things in place. These processes are very important when you're dealing with a child that has different issues that oftentimes the staff at school, they have not been trained to treat. They haven't a clue what they're treating. So then they begin to put extra labels. So as your child's advocate, you are the person that knows them best. I get it. It's a 30, 40, sometimes 50-page document, and that's okay. You take the time you need to read it, ask questions. There's a place on there where they'll give you what they suggest their accommodation should be. And as a parent, you get to say yes or no. You get to say, no, that doesn't work, or yes, it does work. I'll give you an example. The fidgets. The kids have those little fidgets that they play with. Doesn't make noise, but it keeps them focused on what it is they're doing. I've even seen where you can put Velcro underneath the desk and the child either pulls it up and down or feels the texture to help them stay seated. They get to stand up and go to the back of the class, not disruptively, but they may need to move around because a lot of times when every child has different needs and it's not a one fit for everyone. It doesn't fit everybody's children, it doesn't fit everybody's needs. But as their parent, you get to say what does fit their needs. Make sure they have the calculators that they need, an organizer electronically for testing. Make sure they get the extra time needed for testing. They may need to have something that's due Friday, not be due until Monday, so they can have that uninterrupted time to study at home. They even have where you get 30 to 40 extra minutes 2 to 3 times, sometimes 4 times a week for reading or for math or for language arts or for social skills. That's a big thing. Not having social skills and not knowing how to deal with peer pressures. It's real, and I can help with that. If you need me to hop on a call with you 5-10 minutes for free, no charge, just to sort of help you navigate. It can be very scary when you feel like you're doing it alone. But remember, you're not doing it alone. At the Lighthouse, we're shining through it all. We are helping one mom, dad, caregiver at a time to make sure that your children get what they need, because when they get what they need, it tends to give you as a provider that break, that deep breath, that you feel like you're doing it right. No, you don't get it right every single time, but what's important is that you do get it right and that you advocate for your child. You know your child best. Repeat after me. I know my child best. And then you go in there and you show your children how to fight the right way, and you watch what happens with the children. They how to fight the right way, and you watch what happens with the children. They begin to advocate for themselves. Now that's a whole different conversation, a great conversation, willing to have it. If you need me, reach out to me here on my YouTube channel. Find me in my school community, IG, Facebook, Twitter, I think, Pinterest. My kids got me doing all the stuff. But nonetheless, I am accessible. My phone numbers are on there as well. I am accessible. If I don't respond back immediately, shoot me a quick message, and I personally will be the one to respond to you. Coach Ayan signing off. I'll talk to you shortly. Bye-bye.